We are at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia today. And of course the announcer just started while I was recording, but I'm gonna keep going, hopefully you can hear me. We are here for Bier Fest, as in B-E-I-R. It's a German beer festival that they're having this year. This is the first year, right, Brian?
No.
Oh, it's not?
I don't know how many years it's been going on.
Oh, it's our first time, so first time for us. So we are currently headed in. Brian is going to jump on some stuff to ride this morning. We're running late because of me. And then I'm not sure what time the Bier Fest actually starts.
So notice all these fake birds up there.
Well, those are for Hallow Scream.
Oh.
Yeah, that starts, is it next weekend? Anyway, soon. So here's some more Hallow Scream decorations. They have these cool pumpkin guys. So they have these fun Scottish Highland cattle. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them. They're in the shade, so they don't show up quite as good, but there you go. You can see them now. They're fun. They have like shaggy hair on their heads.
Show a shot of the picture. This picture looks fun.
I'll have to zoom back out a little. So there's a picture to give you a good idea of what they look like. And there's what they are. Here's another Hallow Scream decoration. He actually talks during the Hallow Scream Festival. So the troll is there for Hallow Scream, and you can actually go back and watch the first vlog I ever recorded. It was back in 2014 and it was here. It's not the first one I posted, but it is the first one I recorded. And you can go back and see how awkward I was. It was really hard to talk to the camera back then, but I've gotten used to it. Here is Tempesto. This is their newest coaster. It opened, I believe, early this year. And then over here, the purple coaster is Apollo's Chariot, which is a lot of fun. It's a very smooth coaster with a lot of airtime. Okay, so Brian just finished riding Tempesto. What was that like?
Did Tempesto twice and Apollo's Chariot once, and Tempesto was amazing. I was skeptical at first because it looked kind of slow, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a pretty crazy ride.
Really? Yeah, he said it might freak me out.
Yeah, I think it would.
I have like a tolerance, like no Disney ride bothers me, not even Tower of Terror, but some of these thrill rides, as I get older, they're not as fun to me as they used to be.
So we're making our way to Germany to go check out the beer
Fest. That's the whole reason that we came. So that'll be fun to check out. Of course, I won't be drinking beer, but Brian will fill in the gap for me.
We have a couple.
A couple?
Yeah,
right. Alright, so here we are on the bridge over what they call the Rhine River. And you can see several coasters here. The light blue one is Alpengeist. The darker blue, not dark blue, but a little darker, is Griffin. And the yellow is Loch Ness Monster. And you can see the gondola going by, which they call the Sky Ride here.
Yep.
And then down here are the boats. They have boat rides on this river here, which are actually a lot of fun. Alright, so we have made it to Bier Fest. And so we're gonna try to find, you can buy these sort of sampler package type deals where you save a little bit of money, so we're gonna go look for those now. We found where you buy these samplers, and of course there's a line right now. It's a pretty long line too. And also they have these steins you can get. I don't know if Brian's gonna get one. No?
Now I will present the mallet to France. He will use the mallet to insert this cap into the cake. Let's help him out, yeah? Count it down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Zusammen, together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's it! The cap!
Headed into the Fest House to have lunch. This is one place you can have a sit-down indoor, and maybe the only indoor seating for eating. Here's what the inside of the Fest House looks like if you haven't seen our previous videos, and they also have beer samples over here that's part of the festival. Here's what some of the food looks like. They have this huge Black Forest cake. Brian got the cheese pizza. I'm getting a gluten-free pizza, and I also got a side salad which is gluten-free. So it was pretty funny. I was freaking out because I could see my gluten-free pizza was going to come out of the same oven as all the gluten pizza, and if you're not familiar with allergies, you can't even have contaminated by other gluten. And it actually came out in a paper container that went through the oven in its own little sanitary pre-wrapped pizza cutter. It's really neat. I mean, I have to say this is pretty cool. I've never had the gluten-free pizza here, so I'll see how it is.
All right, sample number 1, the Franzen Punner. Okay. That's really tasty.
You like that? So in the middle here, they have some of the beers, both for sale. Do they have samples there too? So they have the samples, and you can buy just beer for sale. All right, so here is another location that you can get the different beer samples. Lots to choose from. All right, Brian got his second beer. What do we have here?
This is by Tradition Brewing. It's probably a local brewery, I guess. This is the Altstadt Alt Beer.
How is it?
Yeah. It's alright.
Not your favorite? No.
We're not sampling this yet. So I think we're about to go check out the German mail. I'm about to kick up here.
Oh, that's fun. Now that actually fits a lot better than country music.
Yeah, why didn't they put these guys
in the Fest House? I would have rather heard these guys, yeah. Okay, so Brian's got his next 2 beers. What do you have?
This is from the brewery, the Ouzel Finch.
Yeah, I filmed it. I wasn't sure how to say it.
And this is Lady in White Hefeweizen. This is the Moat Monster.
Moat Monster. You like that? Huh.
Oh, that's good for York. I like that. That's good stout.
Oh, good. All right, so Brian is getting the Devil's Backbone and Well Park Tenants Lager. Okay, so what'd you get this time?
This is the lager. What was the full name of it?
Tenants Lager or the Devil? The Tenants.
I like tasting. It's good. And this is the Devil Backbone.
Devil's Backbone.
Something angel.
Like them both? That's good. All right, so they actually have schnapps tasting as well. And here's what they have. It's Jägermeister. All right, Brian is stopping here. And which one are you getting? The Legend?
Legend Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest. All right, so which one was this?
This is the Legend Oktoberfest. Cheers.
All right, how is it?
Yeah, it's good.
You like that?
It's not, it's kind of flat actually.
Really?
I don't know if they got cake crumbs or what.
Uh-oh. Alright, so we just noticed the sun is slowly creeping up on Mr. Vampire here. He's out as a Halloween decoration, but I think he's about to get turned to ash here.
About to go in flames.
Yeah. Alright, we are back at the Ouzel Finch. And Brian is getting what, did you say? Short Fuse, which is an IPA. Alright, Brian is back with another beer. This is that Short Fuse that I just filmed. So how's this?
The Ouzel Finch.
Ouzel Finch Brewery.
Is that bird? Ouzel Finch?
I have no idea.
tasty. It's IPA.
No matter where you go, you can't get away from Pokemon these days. We're back at the Bra House. Gonna head in and check it out. And by the way, this is not just for the festival. They have this open all the time. Okay, we are gonna stop here. What are you getting? He's getting the Mackenzie's Black Cherry Cider. And the pretzel wheat beer. All right, so what do you have now?
This is the black cherry cider, pretzel, shock top pretzel wheat. Really super sweet.
Ooh, I don't like sweet.
I think I had that at the last food festival. Ooh, that's a toss.
Oh no! He's making his way to the trash can. That's pretty bad. Wow.
Nasty. That's like liquid pretzel.
Yuck. Ew.
Ooh, it's so salty.
We've come back inside to this little kiosk, and Brian is going to get this beer right here. I do not know how to pronounce that. I don't know if it's focusing either. Alright, Brian is getting this Franzenhahner and the Devil's Backbone. Alright, so Brian's got 3 more samples. It's the ones I just filmed. So which one are you going to try first?
We're back in this fest house. This is the Hopfenbrau.
You know more German than I do. Which is not saying much.
It's really good. It almost tastes like a Lowenbrau. But it's not Lowenbrau, it's Hopfenbrau.
Huh.
I think this is the first one I started with in the fest house was the Franken.
I can't remember either, but just roll back on the vlog. It's on the vlog.
Still good. I think this is the Devil's Backbone.
Devil's Backbone.
Vienna Lager. This is the Vienna Lager. Yeah, it's good too.
And you liked the other Devil's Backbone. It was the Angel Weiss.
Yeah. It's kind of disappointing though. So there's only one little spot right there at the front fest house that has the German brews. Everything else is kind of like local, and you have to go into the back corner to the Brawl House, which is also online to get the rest of the beers.
Yeah, and what's really funny is we've been to that Bra House not during the Bier Festival, and it's completely empty, and there's like 30 or 40 microbrews in there.
Yeah.
So the best thing to do is just don't do it during the festival, do the other stuff, and then come back another time for that.
They also offer beer flights in there, which is awesome.
Right.
So they also have like 30-something beers on tap, so you can get a little flight, choose whatever you want.
All right, so this is the last beer of the day. So how many samples did you have? But you said it's equivalent of about 5 regular beers. Yeah.
So this is the Heavy Harpoon Seas that they now.
We're not sure on the name of the brewery.
But it's a Treasure Fest. They're playing on Oktoberfest. This is my 3rd one. I really like it.
So that's your favorite for today?
I think so. Festival favorite right there, man.
Guys, which is a ton of fun. And then that is Griffin going up the lift hill over there. All right, here comes the Loch Ness Monster down the first drop hill. And now for the long staircase. All right, so we had an awesome day at Busch Gardens at Bier Fest. Did you have a good time?
Yes, we did. Oh, look at this guy right here. He lost his head.
Oh no! But it's been super crowded and hot, but we still had a great day. And theme park season's kind of winding down, so it's fun to get like one last hurrah in here. And then next weekend we're gonna get one last hurrah in at Carowinds for Scarowinds, which we're excited about. So stay tuned for that one. So anyway, thanks for joining us. If you enjoy our vlogs, please like and subscribe, share with your friends. Bye.
Bye.